okay. Oh, it's okay for now, but it was last time too, you know? What up, what up, what up? Liverpool already played. Steelers don't play till 4, so we're gonna try to get some gaming in before the Steelers play. Garnacho back to being shit. Yo, um, listen, I told some of y'all this already, but somebody put me on to this song, and literally they texted a group I'm in, and it said, "Hey Creed, you need to use this for Newsday." He was like, just pretend it's saying, um, you'll hear it, you'll hear it. Hold on. And so what I need to do is get a little snippet, just a little snippet of this part, and then make it into a part of the intro for Newsday. That's our goal. Yo, Leafy, what up? PB, what up? Pop Tart, what up? Blue Jay, BD, Moon, if you're still there. Captured, what up? Sorry. So they say you stay on my mind, but I mean, Newsday on my mind. You know, dude? Pretty good. It does, doesn't it? I was like, incredible shout. I was stoked. Yo, what up, Z? You hear this? Newsday on my mind. And then oh, that's good from Arsenal. Ooh, where are you at, PB? I'm at the 69th minute. Reese just dapped up his teammates. They're showing Reese scratching his chin. Arsenal's about to have this corner here. Stay on my mind all the time. Oh, but I would want it accompanied with the like animation of, y'all know the very popular GIF. It's well, I guess it started as a real video. Now it's a GIF. Of the black kid, and he's standing on his chair. He's like 8 or something. He's in school, but he's standing on his like desk chair. Let me turn it down some. Sorry. And he's like, they have the show Atlanta and Donald Glover and them eventually do their own like version of it, their own iteration of that. What is happening? I'm getting probed. I'm getting probed by this Android in the menu screen. Yo, what up, Matt? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Are you playing on, what are you grinding them on? Zombies or multiplayer? I'm presuming zombies. Oh, that's a great switch out to the left. Garnacho getting a chance to run at Timber. Garnacho can't find anybody. He uses the overlap to Cucurella. Cucurella's gonna stand it up at the back post. Oh, easy for Raya. What was I gonna say? Okay, yeah. But y'all know that, right? I need it a company where it's like Newsday on my mind. Yo, so Matt, you do instruments and like music. So I think I've said this to you in Neo's chord, but on Tuesdays I do something called Newsday where I show like wholesome news or something. So anyways, a buddy
If you find the
texted
game
a
too
group
easy or too
I'm in.
difficult, remember you can change the difficulty.
Man, all right. He's bugging me. Uh, so anyways, a buddy texted a group I'm in, and he said, "Hey Creed, you need to use this for Newsday." Now again, he was like, it doesn't actually say Newsday. It says you stay, but you couldn't tell me otherwise. So anyways, I need to get that snippet, and we're going to loop it, and we're going to put it with the gif of the black kid dancing on his school desk. Where he's like this. Okay, anyways, let's dabble in this a little bit. Tuesday on my mind, think about it all the time. Doing Taz's Hex camo. I don't know if you can say that in a chat, but y'all are roommates and you're just didn't feel like switching over to your profile. Yeah, I got you. And the camo grind is real. Are there any camos you can get from the campaign that can then be used on multiplayer and or Warzone? Also, here's one thing I fear for you guys. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer. But you know, like I know. Okay, she keeps talking to me. That on a couple of the recent Call of Duties, right? They would do the same thing. They would release the game without Warzone, right? Let people grind camos, yada yada, and then they would release Warzone after a while. But for a couple Call of Duties in a row, I definitely know it was true with Cold War and Vanguard. Oh, that's a good cross, and then header away from Kukurea. With Cold War and Vanguard, even when Warzone dropped, the camos for zombies, for example, weren't usable until like 6 months after Warzone launched. And so anyways, I just punched the shit out of my mic arm, my bad. So yeah, long story short, I hope whenever Warzone does drop this time, their system is set up to where all of the camos from the different modes are live in Warzone and you don't have to wait 3 months, 5 months, 6 months or whatever. Because I grinded the shit out of the Cold War ones before it dropped. Like, they do the integration, I think is the word they use, right? They do a Warzone integration. And but that often, yeah, some of the times, I don't know how it happened because didn't last year was Black Ops 6, which had a zombies. So how did it work last year? I guess that would be indicative. All right, let's try, while I'm not dropping frames, let's try to get a little bit of gameplay in. Arsenal's attacking well, though. It's the 75th minute here in this match. Think about you all the time. Bop, 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 bop. What are y'all saying? Let's fucking go. Nah, works mint. Works mint.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android.
Hold on, whoa, we're getting right into it. I think on in-game you can get camos. Could be wrong. I did get Moonstone. What's in-game? Is in-game that mode I've watched Foul play where he's like wingsuiting around? All right, Chelsea with a chance to break here. 75th minute. Oh, and Caicedo, little miscommunication, he says. I don't know if he's catching that even if there was the communication correct. Caicedo just hammered that. It's the Avalon. I'm guessing you meant Avalon. Map. I knew I was going to do this. I was going to start this game and then be like, well, NFL started and Arsenal Chelsea, and that's where my attention should be. About you all the time. All right. I'm going to try to get at least a couple minutes in a row without stopping. Caicedo was off agent. Who's... Wait. Oh, my bad. It's 23. Who's 23? I thought it said 25. 23 is... I don't got it. Chalaba. Yeah, duh. Of course he got the red. Yeah, that was dumb of me. That's what happens when your brain's scattered.
Find Jericho.
That was one of those things you look and you just see that I thought I saw 25 and I was just like, all logic left me. Look around to find the graffiti in the environment. Do I not have an option to give him any monies? I guess I'm broke too, to be honest. Last time, as a quick reminder, last time we played the character we are right now, you know, he was the android that was basically the servant of the rich white dude in the wheelchair who was like an artist. And then he basically got a heart attack because of the like his son being a tweaker coming back to his dad for money. And our character here, android, ends up in like a scrapyard, and on some straight Terminator shit, he like rises up with metal hanging out and like his ooh Chelsea with a chance. He kind of fluffed his volley there. And yeah, a little resurrected from the ashes. Ooh. CyberLife's fortune teller computer. CyberLife develops world's most powerful quantum calculator. Androids, soldiers, perfect killing machines. Yeah, it's plat for co-op campaign. Wait, hold on. Two things. Oh, yo, what up, Moon? If you're still there, Matt. When you say, yeah, it's plat for co-op campaign, do you mean in order to get the, like, PlayStation Platinum trophy, you have to do campaign stuff? Question A. Which then spins off in the second question. There needs to be a camo on Call of Duties for getting 100% Xbox achievements or platinum on your PlayStation, or in whatever the equivalent is on Steam, I guess. But dude, that would be fuego. Fuego. Oh, plat. Yeah, I got what you're. Yeah. Okay, when you gold all the weapons and then you go to platinum. Yeah. Now I'm following. I didn't get the last Call of Duty, so it's been 2, maybe 3 years since I've done a proper camo grind. Oh yeah, that's on me. LA Noir, dude, tons of games on sale. Okay, CyberLife has unveiled a new quantum supercomputer capable of exaflops, 1 billion operations per second, the equivalent of several human minds in a single machine. The computer was specifically designed to analyze vast data from various sources and generate predictions. Philip Seymour, CyberLife's director of futurology, Hoffman, is highly confident. We've been testing for a while and the results are going to wow people. The computer will be used to calculate the probability of mass extinction events, such as aggressive alien invasions or global climate disasters like meteors or superviruses. Woke, so woke. Hey Moon, how's your Sunday going? I'm guessing you're about to eat dinner, or probably just recently ate dinner? Oh, Declan Rice does really well to come over and sweep across there in the 80th. The computer can then help us to anticipate and prepare for such calamities, ensuring humanity is never caught off guard. Despite doomsday predictions from those fearful that AI is gaining too much influence already, many experts are hailing. Again, this game would have been like this written and conceived in 2017, I believe. It's never caught off guard. Despite dooms, I read that. Many experts are hailing this as a quantum leap in applied artificial intelligence. Android astronauts to explore Io. NASA sends Android crew into space. Hackers target solar panels from latest ransom scan. Ooh, a little Pidgeot. NASA announced the launch of a 5 Android crew to explore Io, one of Jupiter's satellites. The journey will, which is kind of cool, because recently, y'all know I'm a space nerd. I was reading how. So a couple years ago, we sent a rover basically that's end goal is Europa, one of Jupiter's moon, another one of Jupiter's moons. One, I think it's main one. But it's going to go to Europa. En route to Europa, it's going to get really dope pictures of Ganymede, which is sick. And then, in fact, after it does what it needs to do on Europa, I think the plan is actually crash the rover at the end of its life cycle onto Ganymede, just to get some final like surface intel from it, which I think is super sick. So anyways, it's trippy that I'm reading about this, because truly within the last 30 hours on Instagram, I'm reading about that, us also studying other Jupiter moons. The journey will last 3 years and is expected to teach us much about the formation of our solar system. Though not the first androids in space, this is the first all-machine crew, proving that androids are sufficiently reliable to be entrusted with the entire mission. Androids are an extraordinary asset for the conquest of space. Cosmic radiation destroys human DNA. Humans suffer many effects from long-term space travel, while androids are immune to most of these issues. NASA confirmed no return journey was planned, and that the androids would work on Io for several months before being destroyed by the extreme conditions of the planet. Damn, 07's to them. They're just doing research. Alright, we need to find the graffiti. It's this? Question mark. There it is. No? I got no prompts here. It's blue. Oh, there it is. Wait. Thank you. Who's feeding him this information? Okay, we're looking for like a chicken or something. Damn, it's combative. PB, you gotta love the performance. Having to play essentially down a man for 50 minutes. Combative. Created chances. Oh man, Android only steps. But we are free. We have been We've broken out of them. Yeah, yes. Well done. He's learning. We're learning. Human man. Look at us go. Oh, what a ball and a touch. Almost 85th minute. Human man, I'm doing human things as a human man. Look at me go. Look at me go. Hey, Android. Haha, must suck to suck being Android, am I right?
Do you know where Jericho is?
Oh yeah, they don't speak about Jericho. Jericho's like, ooh. Like Zion in The Matrix. Okay, right here. And then boom. Oh, right there. Okay. Looking for like an alleyway and a camera up on the alleyway. Little wayward there from, is that Neto? Pedro Neto?
You hear about that artist, Carl Manfred?
Yeah, kind of sad.
I heard his android killed him.
Dude, that's not true.
Where'd you hear that?
I read it somewhere.
Well, don't believe everything you read.
Yes, well done, Queen. Yes, very smart. Listen to her. Your TV's froze? Well, right now mine's at the 8645. Still 1-1. I don't know when you stopped watching, but nothing major has happened. Y'all have been combative. There was a nice little stuck-in moment at the halfway line a couple minutes ago. But it's right now with Arsenal. A decent attack here. It's actually in the air. Oh, oh, what a save! Actually, brilliant from Sanchez. Brilliant from Sanchez. I think he's milking this. Brilliant from Sanchez. So Arsenal move it down there right, find a little pocket of space. It gets out to the right. A great little cutback square into the area. I think it ultimately ends up with Declan Rice, maybe. I don't know. Someone at the top of the 18 for Arsenal who gets a good shot off. Sanchez has to be quick down to his left. He saves it. The parry goes to the edge of your 6-yard box, and then he has to basically get up and go and smother the next one, and it's a big collision, and yeah, it's actually really good goalkeeping from him. I'm going to briefly show it. Bam. See. Ooh. Shot from outside the area. Saved well. Bam. Gets back up. And then, you know what? Bam. Okay. Alright, we need to find this alleyway. Looking like it's over here. Gareka, whatever his name is, got a yellow for Arsenal. Can I go in the alleyway? Oh. I think what ultimately our character's trying to do is he's trying to find Jericho, which could just be like a secret book club, right, of freed androids. It could be like the Underground Railroad for free. Now that I'm catching that metaphor, that just dawned on me. It could be something like that. In the Matrix, I think it's been a while since I've seen those. The concept of Zion is more like a utopian free city for those who escape the Matrix. Oh, is it even further above, or does that mean it's wrapped around? I think it's more like a city. It's a location. It's a hub. Damn clankers. And then, so yeah, it's one of the three, but I think our character, oh, there it is. In order to find it, has to find these little symbols. Honestly, I used to think that it was the Zion thing from Matrix, but the Underground Railroad metaphor would be brilliant. How many of these do I have? Ooh, speaking of, it's old school robots. We go this way. Or like a map or something. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Yeah, there's been a lot of clanker hate in chat lately. It's with me playing this game. Right, well, yeah, exactly. That's the original reference. But I was, so when I started playing this game, and as I've been doing my playthrough, when I first started to hear them the android talk about Jericho, I thought it was more explicitly in reference to the Matrix's Zion, which takes its name from the biblical one. So yes, but given the concept of like breaking free, because our character essentially had to defy orders, like androids are taught, they can't disobey their owner, and they can't hurt humans or whatever. but our character did both. He literally, it shows them, it kind of like shows a visual representation of them essentially like breaking out of their mainframe or defying their programming. We're looking for a mural or graffiti with some robots. Alright, we get it. Alright, we get it. Turn me around. Turn me around, right round. I know I'm jaywalking. Screw me. I don't care. That's cool. That legit looks like a Banksy. That like legitimately reminds me of a Banksy. Oh, Arsenal attacking. That's going to go over, and that probably will see the game out. This is a great result for Liverpool. Has to be said.
Don't forget these.
Dude, where the hell do... I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but like where? Okay, it's not just the robots. There's a danger, unauthorized personnel, and a chain wire fence. Good result for Chelsea, you'd have to say, even though it was at home, but being down a man for 50 minutes.
I'm not looking for much.
Great result for Liverpool in that sense. Ah. Dude, it's right here all along. Ass. Oh, hey, oh. Just us, a human man. Don't mind us. We're just doing human man things. Human people. People. Human. Alright, now I'm switching over to the NFL. Falcons and Jets. Ugh. Ugh. Wow. Okay, yeah, we'll probably just go to the Red Zone channel instead, because that is... I have the Falcons and the Jets and the Titans and the Jags. I love football, but man. Okay, boom. It's behind this. So I was in my college football, fantasy football playoffs, which again is a league I've been doing for like 15 years. It's very much one I take seriously. And money's on the line, all that. And I ended up losing by 9, and I did not start Arch Manning, and he had 14 more points than Gunner, and he's also playing the Texas A&M defense. I had been starting Gunner almost every week for a while. feel like we can get up over there, but I'm now, I think lifetime I'm 1-8 or 1-9 in championship games or series in fantasy football now. Fine. Okay, we can push this, it looks like. Alright, before I go up there, let's check for any more loot and the equivalent. It's harder to do these motion control ones when your controller's plugged in. Alright, we've got those two right in front of us. We're looking for a third. Oh. Wow, that's well hidden. I actually don't know if I would have seen it if it didn't do the, like, noise as I dragged over it. Man, we're following some Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs for real right now. Reconstruct? What? Use the right stick to select a route. Jump. Wall run, like we're playing the new COD. Oh, and then, oh yeah, we like that. Superhero landing. What about the other way? Alright, we're doing it. Sick. Prince of Persia. We're in Sparkle City, baby. Dude, literally leading us just on a merry journey. Alright, sounds good, PB. Combative from your boys. Gotta love seeing that, at least. Okay, that's one way we can do it. Skirt, skirt. Parkour Poppy. Yes. Oh. We don't like that. This is pretty cool. I think Cyberpunk, you can tell Cyberpunk kind of tried to do this with the like BDs or whatever. But because they wind up having to cut a bunch of stuff. That was clearly one of those features that looked like it got, you know, half-assed. We are definitely about to find like a secret meeting of freed androids, I feel like. Ooh, got a tweaker here, or is this person dead? Android again? They were trying to find Jericho and they just couldn't make it. We're built diffy. Okay, hole in the wall along this yellow. So is this? Okay. It won't let me interact with that yet. What is going on? Despite, like, I can obviously move around, but at times you do feel pretty on the rails. Yeah, it has to be something with this wall first. Ooh, Panthers with a pick six. That, oh, okay. So a lot's been made of Matt Stafford having, I think he had 27 straight touchdown receptions without an interception. That doesn't mean he had 27 straight touchdown throws. That just means it had been so long since he's thrown an interception that he's thrown 27 touchdown passes in between that time, right? And I think that broke the NFL record. Anywho, and then he throws a pick six. Dude, what is going on? Why? I mean, I don't get it. And then it won't let me move. Like, I'm just trying to push forward. Controls are definitely wonky at times. What are we... Oh, I was wondering if there was going to be one of these kind of ones where it was like Spider-Man has several of these with the QR codes. It has like side missions. And you have to like sometimes get on a certain spot on a certain route or building and you will the QR code will line up. Okay, looks like we go through here. Ooh, this is a sick shot. Jericho is the name of this ship. Jericho is also another biblical name. Before we do that, this is probably going to collapse. Alright, is there anything over here first? Doesn't look like it. my red zone had froze. Touchdown, Brees Hall, and he's on my bench. It was either Lad McConkey or Brees Hall. Both good options. McConkey's playing the Raiders, I believe, which is like the 30th ranked pass defense in fantasy, so I went with that. Okay, we can climb up there. Creepy noises. I imagine androids aren't afraid of heights. Wow. Assassin's Creed, Leap of Faith, Isle of Leaves, or stagnant water. What happened to our coat? We lost it in the flight, I guess. And it's a Man of Medan reference. No, I'm just kidding. But that game is dope. What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't expect us to get into like a speaking of Man of Medan, we got some horror elements. That's a demented android baby running around. No, even worse than a baby. It's a teenager android. It might be, you know what it might be? It might be Kara. Oh, Chris Godwin dropped a free touchdown there. Oh, spooky. Oh. Damn, he's been through it. He has been through it. Oh, I knew it. Secret meeting. We've all been free. Are you free too?
Welcome to Jericho.
Except they haven't popped out their little nuggets in their heads like we have. The sound of everything going doo, 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 very satisfying. Very neat. How much deviation except probably the route you take? Cross the gap. Read fortune teller, read android astronauts. What? I missed something at the very beginning? I think I just missed the prompt, maybe? Question mark?
Shit. Plastic with you? Only temporary.
Hey, Hank. How you doing, man?
Hey, sick.
Hey, listen, I got a shit hot
Ooh, Bijan.
number 5 in the third.
So good.
Lickety split.
I feel like we're kind of close to that house we were at earlier where the shitbag dad with the daughter and Kara ran away from.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed.
Oh wait, I think that makes sense because aren't we? I think we're actually investigating that case. It's been like 5 days since I played.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
What is your problem? Don't you ever do as you're told? Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
I think our relationship got off on the wrong foot. We should forget what happened and start over.
And remember, we're the second Connor. The guy, this like android we are on the left, it's actually been shot once, but they have like they have a bunch of them. It's a top of the line android, an absolute prototype, and it has like infinite like they basically will just move the consciousness and the memory of the past one onto the next one. And so that makes the human on the right, even who already doesn't like androids, makes him even more sus. Also, so touchdown for the Rams, Matt Stafford to Devontae Adams, incredible route from him, kind of open at the beginning, but pocket kind of like Matt Stafford has to move around a little bit. So Devontae then breaks off his route, works back across the back of the end zone. So a brilliant understanding, awareness, and then an insane throw. It's a good throw initially, but when you see the angle from the back of the end zone, my word. My word. Okay.
What do you say?
Look, they sent me a piece of plastic for a partner, and I'm dealing with it. But if you think we're gonna be buddies, you're as stupid as you look. Here you go. Thanks. Gary, I'm starving.
Don't leave that thing here.
I didn't.
Not a
I guess I should have walked forward first before hitting R2, but
chance. Follows me everywhere.
it didn't really let me scan it.
see?
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
And you made a bet.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Chit there a little bit. Where he was like, yeah.
Do you eat here often?
Most days. Gary makes the best burger in Detroit.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant? Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons.
Dude, I don't know how much longer I can defend Tua. He just like overthrew Jalen Waddle so bad, and then Jalen Waddle has to go and play defensive back basically, but he can't because it's such an overthrown ball and it's interception for the Saints.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
Hell no. Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
You read my mind. Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Yo, what up, Clipper?
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us as we thought. You ever dealt with deviants before?
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof with a little girl. I managed to save her.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
So what's your conclusion?
I know you're an experienced officer, and I'd like to earn your trust. I'm sure we can solve this case if we manage to work together. I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look. I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
That went well. And I think that deviant might be the Kara we were talking about.
Connor.
Maybe
You
not.
run out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
Hey, what do we know about this guy?
Not much. Just that a neighbor reported that he heard strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Oh, Christ, if we have to investigate every time somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops. Hey, were you really making
Rock pigeon.
a report back there in the elevator? Just by closing your eyes?
Correct.
Shit. Wish I could do that.
Something loving for two my feelings.
Anybody home? Open up! Detroit police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
Oh yeah. Will no longer be a tweaker den on our watch.
What the fuck is this?
Oh my god, it's like the bird lady in
Jesus,
Home
this
Alone.
stinks.
We have evolved past the cat lady to a true home of the bird lady.
Well, looks like we came for nothing.
It's not true. We got McLovin over here. Rupert Travis, forgery.
Driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
Military jacket, secondhand initials, RT.
RT. Probably initials.
Well done,
Put his
Connor.
initials in his jacket? That's something your mom does when you're in first grade.
Not if you're in the military, I feel like. Dude, there are so many pigeons.
I need some fresh air.
Urban Farms of Detroit. All is right in the world. I don't want y'all to have no Creed seed. I just don't want y'all to have 2 milli. $100% recycled paper recently moved. There was a couple of sports related predictions that I ran in the Discord over the last couple of days, and I haven't distributed those points for any of the people who did successfully vote. Some of them I did, others I haven't. Ooh, Rashad White touchdown, another person on my bench. There's been a lot of field goals so far in this 1 o'clock slate of games. A lot of field goals. Like the Texans are up 3-0, the Bucks are up 3-0. And the few touchdowns that are out there, they're Davante Adams, White, and who was the other one? Breece Hall, all on my benches. Whoa, look at this. We got a labyrinth. Some Westworld shit. Gotta find the center of the maze.
Found something?
What was her name?
I don't know. It looks like a notebook, but it's indecipherable.
Dude, why are you squaring up on me? It's not Dorothy. It's not. Yeah, that's the one game that's touchdowns. Then again, one of them was Matt Stafford pick 6. Ooh, I see him up on the walls. Hey-oh. And there. And there.
Jesus, I hate these things!
I'm down, bro. Suspect cares for wild animals. It is a bird lady. Ooh, oh yeah. Alec Pierce? I do. He's another one on my bench. But he's not somebody that, with my receivers, I would ever realistic. Like, I'm one of those where, when we're talking fantasy football, I constantly am like, would I have realistically started him? And so, like, for example, Alec Pierce, I was never considering starting him this week, so I'm not bummed about that. But, like, with the Breece Hall one, him and Ladd McConkey, I had juggled back and forth. Like with the, so I was saying earlier in stream, I wound up losing my college football fantasy league that I'm in. It's SEC schools only, right? I've been doing it for like 15 years. I wound up losing by 9. I started Gunnar Stockton, the Georgia quarterback. Arch Manning, who was my first round draft pick, I willingly didn't start him, and he wound up getting 14 more than Gunnar, so like would have won me the game. So that one, it was like I obviously considered, because especially last week, Gunnar only got 6 points, and Arch got like 44 versus Arkansas, right? And so that alone, you're like, okay, it's your first round pick. He just got 44 points. Gunnar just got 6 points. Now, granted, Georgia was playing Charlotte, so Gunnar only played like 2 quarters or something like that, and we just ran. Like all of our touchdowns were rushing touchdowns. But anyways, it's like it should have been a no brainer. But then again, Arch was playing Texas A&M, which is one of the best defenses in the country, and so, and I had been starting Gunnar for most of the year, so it's like, oh, and in fairness, my opponent had a receiver that, if we want to talk about ifs and buts and candies and nuts, he had a receiver that had like 16 more points than one of the ones he started. And so yeah, but I'm like 1-8 now, maybe 1-9 lifetime in fantasy football championship games slash series. But yeah, that one stung. Especially because Georgia looks, dude, maybe the worst game Mike Bobo has called for us as an offensive coordinator in either stint as an offensive coordinator, and that's saying something. I don't know if you watched any of the Georgia Tech game on Friday. It was at 3:30, so I think it was after. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, it was rough. We looked so bad on offense. Bench squad, let's go for real. Are you gonna want to try to get in on the NFL one next year? Okay, I started a stream. We made it 9 minutes. It started to throttle real bad, and I had to end stream. But then again, I tried a different setting that I hadn't tried before, and that clearly was not the answer. So I ended stream, started again. We're an hour 6 minutes in, and I just had like my first legitimate throttle. But it looks like it's already fixed itself, so that's cool.
Real books. I thought I was the last guy in Detroit to keep some. Electronic books, you can't smell paper.
Okay, buddy. I agree with them, but
turning yellow.
This dude's
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
really feeling it.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
Exactly, that's what I said. Yo, that's trippy, Clipper. Well, the community league is for ESPN. Oh man, both my ring lights are basically dead. You can barely see me. Opened marker pen, still wet, used recently. Color Midnight Mood. Wooden stool recently disturbed. Traces of avian fecal matter. Hold on, we're throttling real bad. Huh. I could see it. I could see it applying to both sites, to be honest. Damn, Achan drops that so first off, the Dolphins are absolutely feeding Achan, which you love to see as a Achan owner. Um, and he run the ball, doesn't get it. Saints stop it there on 3rd and goal. The Dolphins draw up a good screen for Achan, and it looks like it's set up. The blocks are there. It's going to be a walk-in touchdown, but he drops it. Then again, Tua fires it in there. I don't know if he needed to throw it that hard. Oh, I just don't understand why it does. Like, what's causing it to throttle like this? It's so random. Like, I could stream hours and it not happen. I can stream 10 minutes and it happen a bunch. Oh, hell yes. Does that Tristan Wirfs? Please tell me they just got the big man the touchdown. MVP. Give it to him. Give it to him now. Give it to him now. Tristan Wirfs, MVP. All he needed was an offensive TD, and he's got it now. One of the best tackles in the National Football League. Unequivocally. Easily, arguably the best. You obviously have a few other ones like Payne Sewell. Dude, that's cool. They actually lined him. I'm sure they announced him as an eligible receiver, right? Going back to the whole Dan Skipper fiasco a couple years ago with the Lions and the Cowboys. Named himself eligible. Boom. He was essentially a tight end. He blocked initially and then slipped out and then easy touchdown. That's so fire. You don't have anything else potentially messing with Wi-Fi, microwave in the way, for example? No, because again, my gateway is right there, like a couple feet from me, and it's hooked wired. So I don't. Would that matter? I mean, everything else in my house is on Wi-Fi except for. Oh, I think we've also developed a big delay now. I think everything else on everything in my house is on Wi-Fi basically, except for my computer and one of my consoles. I have two Ethernet cables coming from my gateway, and I think currently it's hooked up to my Xbox. Um, but yeah, in regards to the stream, my computer is hooked up with an Ethernet cord. In case it's the network card Wi-Fi mesh. Well, again, when it was doing this last year, it was something to do with a LAN driver for your motherboard. Um, but I've looked for the equivalent of what it was on the other computer, which was again Killer Intelligence Systems, and I haven't found anything. Okay, hold on. Wait. What if this is it? Okay, let's go. Control Alt Delete Task Manager. So some of the equivalents can be Realtek, Powerline. Got you all. I do have Realtek's. Yo, Clipper, have you heard the whole story about this song? Basically, somebody hit me up and was like, "Hey, you should use this song for Newsday if you would listen." They say "You Stay on My Mind," but and yeah, I was gonna say make sure you have drivers updated. I do, but if you are wired, that won't matter. But did you make sure your comp is using the wire connection and not the Wi-Fi? If both are set up, you may have to force it. So that is something that I hold on, let me do this. Um okay. So initially, how do I word this? So when this problems first started, this most recent time, and like started, get really bad, however long ago that was. Um, and why is chat so big on this? Hold on, sorry. Adjusting the music real quick. Okay. Get out of here. So when this, am I doxing myself? Jesus. Oh well, I'm giving. Damn it. Okay, as you can see right here, um, right here, when this most recent stretch of this problem existing, this was initially on, right? Wi-Fi on, and about a week or so ago. So basically, I have tried multiple streams since turning this off, and it's not fully helped. I mean, some streams again, it's really bad where it fully F's in chat, right? We've seen those. We've seen the ones where I can stream for a couple hours and it's perfect, and then it surfaces. This one was about an hour and 6 minutes, and then it started to surface. So, anyways, I did turn this one on, or off. Sorry. But most recently, I did just end the task of two things that I looked up. Um, and it's been better since. So I guess we shall see. Did I also try this? I might have to pull this up. Like, Clipper, we might need to get in a call and I show my screen and just we look through some of these and see which ones are, from what um, which ones are like required, which ones are not necessarily required, but you're like they're safe, they're clear, they're surely not doing anything. And then the ones where you might be like, oh wait, oh no, that's no good. Well, all right, let's see here. Okay, we've got those deleted. I have not heard the story, but here at Newsday, yeah, the instead of "You Stay on My Mind," it's "Newsday on My Mind." We're gonna try to get something made with that sound bite and whatnot. Okay, Wi-Fi is off, yes sir. Looking okay now. We were only going to stream up to shortly before the Steelers game anyways, which is at 4:30. Okay, let's try this. Sorry. Suspect was here recently. We know we heard him. We literally heard him. Ran to the living room. Okay. My ring lights are all but dead.
Birdseed. I can't believe it. This nutjob was actually feeding these fuckers.
Take sample. Want to do both, ideally. Oh, it's immediately doing it again. Never mind. Blue blood. LED biocomponent.
Its LED is in the sink.
It also
Not
popped out
surprised
its
it was
little
an
nugget
android.
like
No human could live with all these
the
fucking
other two
pigeons.
have. So many pigeons. Finger marks, recent. Traces of avian fecal matter, no fingerprints. A lot of fecal matter around here. Skid mark. Trail width, 19 inches. Traces of galvanized steel. Metal hook, recently broken. Suspect ran towards entrance. Suspect heard us enter. And then he pivoted like crazy. Is still here.
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
Easy but slow, fast but risky. Well, if it's about QTEs, we're going in the middle, baby. They don't call me QTE Quincy for nothing. Fast but risky. Thank you.
Look out!
Move it or lose it. Cinema. Fast but risky per usual, baby. We're like Mike Lowry and Bad Boys.
Holy shit!
They switched it up on me. I actually had to tap it that one. This is a cool little sequence.
Look out!
No, not our partner. Title of your sex tape.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! We had it! Fuck!
It's my fault.
I agree with
I
that.
should have been faster.
You'd have caught it if it weren't for me. That's all right. We know what it looks like. We'll find it. Hey, Connor.
Thanks.
Nothing.
Oh, tell us, yeah. Thank you, Connor. You're our bestie. You can say it. You can say it. We saved all Hanky Poo. Rupert got away. Oh, yeah, he wanted to say it. Lunch break, join Hank, or we can stay in the car. Be friend, boom, boom. In the elevator. Find diary. CRA9 reference. Keeps making me think of R9, the Brazilian striker. Rupert pushes Hank. Save Hank. Rupert got away. Ooh. Ooh, puppy. Yo, I was on time with them QTs. Granted, every time you had to do the initial jump, it was always X, which was a little predictable. You kind of like for them to switch it up. But yeah, I do agree. Like, you're so dialed in. And then conversely, if you accidentally do start to like appreciate the surroundings and stop to smell the roses, you miss one. Yeah. Oh, look at all the people. Public opinion still skeptical of androids. But we got Jericho, Nord, Josh, and Simon are all neutral. This looks like a pretty short one. So we'll definitely keep going. And then I might need to take a break. Hold on, let me go ahead and plug in my ring light. This thing is mad dead. Yo, God of War Ragnarok. Or God of... Okay. One thing I did like about God of War's implementation of it is... And I can't... they might have only done this once. But on Ragnarok, I know in one of the sequences, if you get some of your QTEs wrong, you start the eventual boss fight. Like, basically, it's a sequence. It's like, a badass cinematic. And then it culminates in a boss fight. And if you failed each QTE you fail, you start with less health at the boss fight, which I think is really cool. But I don't think they do that often. Okay, let's see what these androids are talking about.
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
What'd she say? Oh yeah, North.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you? Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe place for those like us. If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
Bay, but also she seems familiar.
How many are you?
There are 19 of us still in working order.
Minka Kelly, maybe?
The rest were damaged escaping their masters.
Many tried to reach Jericho. Few succeed. Humans have little pity for our kind. I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Maybe I was never really free. Maybe I was only what my master wanted me to be. And now, I need to decide who I really am.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Settle in. I wish I remember what happened with Kara. That's the one, like, thread from our past playthroughs. I don't remember where we left off at, and we haven't picked it up today.
They threw him out when they didn't want him anymore. He was living on the
She's
streets
so
before
fine.
we brought him here.
They'll all shut down if we don't find a way to help them.
To help them, we need blue blood and biocomponents. We salvage what we can from those who shut down. But there's never enough.
So, how do they survive?
They won't. We're slowly dying out.
Dude, this, like, somber music in the background, wow. Wait, I picked somber as an option. Was that in... That wasn't about what music they would sing, was it? So I did not know that. And it's fitting. The options were like, what? Direct? No, because one of the options was direct. How would that apply to music? RA9, RA9. Is that a model? The model name and number? What if ultimately Connor is the ultimate op? All of these androids hate Connor because of how, like, perfect he is as an android. Oh, cool, Connor. Crate already emptied. Cool. Everyone loves Connor. Cyberlife Warehouse and Docks, West Torrance Avenue, Detroit, Michigan. Well, is it a placebo effect? These are androids. I'm just now realizing they don't, it's not like they need the warmth.
Who found this place?
Nobody knows anymore. Whoever he was, his body's probably laying somewhere on this boat.
What was your function before coming here?
Function?
What do you care?
Oh, I care a lot. You'll be surprised.
Well, these guys need spare parts and blue blood. Why hasn't anybody gone to get that?
It's not that simple. Can't just go shopping at a CyberLife store.
I can, I think.
Anyway, nobody wants to risk leaving Jericho.
We've popped our nugget out. They won't know.
You came here for comfort. You came to the wrong place.
We got no nugget. Whoa.
Humans are afraid of dying too.
Holy.
Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
We're throttling again. Alrighty then. What if that thing that I turned off turned itself back on? I don't see it on. Alright, this one's a really bad stint. It keeps dropping down to 0 as my bit rate. Like it goes 0, 2700, 0, 2700, 0, 2700. Yes, I love it. I love getting to stream for an hour and a half. I don't like to proceed when it's this inconsistent because I don't know what kind of quality is even going to be like recorded and whatnot. We don't like North being resentful for me, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to close out of NFL games for now. Although again, that shouldn't affect my upload speed and therefore my ability to stream, but fighter of the night, man. Oh yeah, imprint onto me.
Glad to meet you, Marcus.
Imprint on me. What'd she just say? She just called me Marcus? Dude, very creepy. I think that just died. She just died before our eyes. She might have just sacrificed herself to give us like the last little bit of intel she has. Yeah, okay, we would love to just get to a safe spot and then we might have to call it. Well, now it's green. I appreciate it. It's one of those things that, like, how do I word this? Like, I don't know. I just want to be able to stream and stream long again and hang out with you guys more and play games and stuff and to do the stuff and the Creed J's, and I just feel like everything, even going back to the you know, it was doing this during the Hot Ones, right? Which I think was like early November. It was within a couple days of the charity stream, and you know, that one was, we had to keep waiting for the buffering to stop and yada yada, and it's just like, yeah. Like, I'm not even mad for me, I'm mad for y'all. Like, I just want us all gaming and hanging again.
Shaped, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working. I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down.
Damn, that's harsh, bro.
I don't want to shut down.
Like the equivalent of dragging somebody behind a horse back in the day. Damn, that's deep. This
Are
is
you Lucy?
The Oracle. Trippy.
Sit down.
Trippy. That's cool design.
Show me. I'll stop the bleeding.
Cauterize the wound for me, baby.
Drink this.
Elixir of life, little blue goo. Yeah, but don't some of the other people need this as well? Other androids, not people. Can I refuse? What if I don't press anything? The music's real good right now. I don't see a timer going down, so I think we're just in an old-fashioned standoff here. Yeah, we didn't need to chug it, dude.
Give me your hand. You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
We're so Neo right now, dude. We are the one. Also, I've been thinking how easy it is to actually come up with like a prophecy and probably be right. If a person's gullible enough. Like I need to make that a channel point, Redeem. You know, there's one for me writing y'all a poem. There's like freestyle ones. I need to do one that's like, come up with a prophecy for you. Easy peasy. Propose a plan to Simon. I want to talk to North a little bit. Blue Chew. Ooh, we probably do need a little of that. Especially with, hey, I'm sorry about asking you. I do care for what it's worth. You want to play catch? I'll play catch. I can catch a tennis ball with my mouth when I play fetch. Never mind. Sorry.
Simon. I know where we can find spare parts. CyberLife warehouse is in the Detroit Harbor. They have everything we need.
The docks are guarded. We can't just walk in there and take what we want. Humans will never let us.
Which is why we won't ask permission.
We don't
Heyo, base. What up, attaboy?
Even if we did, none of us knows how to fight.
We can steal what we need without fighting.
We'll just get ourselves killed.
Maybe. But it's better than waiting here to be shut down.
I'm with you.
Yes, North. Yes.
Maybe
yes.
it's worth a try.
That's my Pookie. That's my Pookie so good.
I'm in.
That's my Pookie. Well, first off, attaboy, had a great Thanksgiving. The food was incredible. My sister popped off. Maybe the best turkey she's ever done. Very good meal. Time with family was good. It would have been cool if my throttling issue fixed itself over the time, but you know, and you know, my dad's still with me. I don't know, you know, some of y'all know this, some of y'all don't. But yeah, my dad's staying with me probably for another couple weeks too, for health things. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, so how was your Thanksgiving? What'd you do? Did y'all stay at your crib and have people over? Did y'all go to the other people's cribs? How was Opal? What'd you cats get into? And Matt, it's funny you say that because they call me Creedstradamus around here a lot. Like a really good example recently is with the Major League Soccer here in the States and the schedule. Like literally I'm on stream talking about how, like, randomly going on a spiel about the MLS schedule and it going from like March to November. And I was like, I know that kind of helps line it up with like other American pro sports calendars, but that's not what they should be doing. They should be trying to line it up with the worldwide calendar, like the Premier League, and they should go from like August to May or whatever. And within 2 days, and I've had that spiel many a times over the years, but I recently had it like a week and a half ago. And then like 2 days after my spiel, there's literally a full-on announcement where it's like the MLS is shaking things up, and then it has the graphic, and it's like now lining up with Europe to better streamline the game. And I'm like, what's happening with Kara? Is Kara okay? This one's called Zlatko. I think this is chapter 17. You prophesized they were so vague. Yeah, that mine would be more than vague, but they'd be like the eternal or like a tarot card reader. I don't want to like make fun of that too much, but like be like the eternal conflict I can sense in you, a struggle since you were a man. You will have a solution when you find it. It's gonna be the last place you look. Hold on, let me go check my phone real quick. W sister cooking the turkey. Praise. I appreciate that. Yeah, hopefully it gets better. Again, I don't want to trauma dump too much. You know, we had the girl issues, and then we had my stepdad stuff. So like, I don't want to trauma dump too much. And you know, even if I'm going through stuff, y'all know I'm here for y'all. But yeah, I went over to my parents' house. Oh, well, atta boy, what was your mom doing? So y'all had her Thanksgiving meal basically on Friday. Then we watched the Miami. So much drama from that. That's hilarious. You're in Indiana, right? Um, is any of your families like Hoosier fans? Yeah, I was watching that game too. While we're here, and it's probably up to like 30 seconds, and it's gonna disgust me. I hate having delay this long, but can we get a delay check when y'all get a moment? Let me know when y'all are ready to type, or I'll give y'all a couple seconds, and then I'll start it. Get ready to type. Get ready to do your finger stuff. Let's go with 27. Okay, that's not bad. 8 Mississippi. I was thinking we were 30 plus. Let's lock. We take that all day. We take that one all day. Okay, I guess I kind of wanted to give one bummer thing about the whole internet thing. Now I'm at 0 kilobits. My life. It's so random. It literally can be perfect, and then it just goes to shit. I just don't get it. I was gonna say a big frustrating part about the throttling is I haven't been able to stream while this 35% discount has been on the gifted subs. So I feel like I've missed time on that. Yeah, I'm gonna, dude. Xfinity owes me some monies or something. Having a bad time on Thanksgiving. Bless her heart. We don't care for Hoosiers. We're emotion. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep. All right, I think I'm gonna call it. Unfortunately, we're in terms of this game, we're at the start of a new chapter, so that's dope. That's nice and clean. It's just so and as I say that, my bars are getting green again instead of going red, zeros and stuff. But I got a 2-hour stream in. We'll try to stream again tonight. Maybe around 9 p.m. or something. Maybe it'll work better with less people on the node or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I appreciate y'all hanging out, Matt. I think this is your first stream here. Thank you very much. Again, when my internet's throttling, I like to think my streams are better, but the stop-start nature of them can be annoying. I'm sure, but I will holla at you guys very, very soon. Probably later tonight. I want to get some Arc Raiders in, so we'll see. I want to beat this game, and then that way I'm not putting it on the back burner. But anywho, we are going to send it out. Yeah. I just like, and again, this is what's frustrating. Right now, it's all green. My bitrate says 4800. It's clean. I'm not dropping frames. But it's like, I'm going to get 10 minutes into this chapter, and it's just going to shit the bed. Yeah. Well, okay, hold on, time out. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to take a quick break. Very quick, like 5 minutes, just grab a snack. If I come back and it's still green, we'll try to go a little longer. If it's throttling when I get back, we'll call it. All right, yeah, sounds good. Does that work? That's what we're gonna do. Come on, let me pull up words on stream real quick. Okay, on one hand, I've come back and my internet is still green. We haven't throttled. We haven't dropped any additional frames. Amazing news. Bad news is, as my sis just typed in chat, my father has fallen, and I got to find a way to get him up. But I don't have a good knee, so I can't just deadlift him like I could in years past. So I'm gonna have to end it. I appreciate y'all being here. Sorry.